Hey guys, welcome back to the content that you're about to watch. Is this? So I have a lot of ideas right now doing the video. Today's video, I will be looking at some of the people who got fired from social media. Maybe Instagram posts, but this specifically Instagram posts. So let's get right into it. So we don't have any rush. Let's do this. All right, first up. Melissa Jordan couldn't believe what she saw when she randomly came across her son's photo on Instagram. It's a photo of her baby son sitting in a high chair, looking distressed at his daycare center. Their son has delayed speech development. Oh, okay. Just catch a red. Is he thinking because sure can't talk? And then the same kind of making fun of the baby with a protruded teeth was found. But when the caption is that read, I'm sick of this S word. So BuzzFeed reports that the photos were posted by Jennifer, who worked at the daycare center, and soon the center fired her, and her Instagram was taken down. Oh, oh, oh. You're trying to make fun of that kid? Because kid has a delayed speech development. Like, he can't talk for like few seconds. So yeah, he had never like more for like few seconds, and then this person was making fun her because of it. Like, I mean, he's tired of this and not realizing that work at some particular daycare center. Come on, guess what? You're fired. Okay, another one. You have this girl, Tracy Coffee is a visual arts high school teacher in Colorado was canned from her job when it was discovered that she posted a degrading photo of one of her students on Instagram. Why? So according to Daily Mail, Gotti posted a photo of a freshman Phoenix Bowen. Okay, that's okay. With cash that STEM kids are trying too hard. I don't know him, but hate him. Potheads think want to be cool, dirty word. And then Bowen finally speaks up, said, "You can't hate me. You don't know me." But things got worse, and she wrote him back. I don't know. I know, but I don't know you. I can't hate anyone I like. And so the school district found out about it, and she was let go from school. So, well, can't be teaching with this particular boy you're trying to hate. Will you be in love with the student? But people are gonna be finding out, and they're gonna snitch on you. Probably so, maybe not. Oh boy, there's something so racist here. Okay, restaurant manager posted social slurs and Aaron Kwan, the manager of the Delaware restaurant called Patty, was put on indefinite leave after an Instagram account associated with him was found to have posted multiple posts with degrading its customers. Okay, one of the photos the receipt with Rachel started saying, "What did you say the last time I did? Send will never change." The same is gonna have similar photos to catch and basically had similar racial expense accounts. So Juan denied what he was behind it was put on indefinite unpaid leave. But the owner of the restaurant had to be Kwan's and believes other people may have been involved. I mean, come on. Give them like them the receive hosted meetings and photos with the low tips. They will give you low tips, okay? What do we expect from you? Giving you a high tip? Just say that you're a good job. No, we just giving you low. And now because of this comment that you're putting at, that's gonna put you on indefinite paid you on leaving without paying whatsoever. So well, even if he denied that he was on this post, we know that we already know what you did. So guess what? You have been indefinite leave. So not fired, but you're leaving indefinitely. Two sub-employees were fired for posting insensitive photos of found food and freezing urine at the restaurant on their Instagram accounts. One of the photos showed former employee Ian Jett putting his, oh gosh, on the sandwich bread with the caption, "My name is Ian Jett, and I will be your sandwich artist today." And another photo showing a frozen plastic bottle filled with urine, including the caption, "Today at work, I froze my," oh God. The photos were posted on an account held under the Subway employee, Cameron Boggs, and both of them were fired since Subway found out about the photos. You get what you deserve. I think your unsolicited pics like that is not going to help you have that job. So sorry, you're fired. What happens? They will post some very insensitive things in here, and it's not okay. How is this okay to you when this happens? Good thing they censor so that I don't want to demonetize this whole thing. Oh boy. Nurse was fired for posting the photo from the time room. Katie Duke was an emergency room nurse at the New York Presbyterian Hospital when she decided to share a picture of an empty trauma room. Photo captured a messy room where a man hit by NYC subway was treated with a caption, "Man versus 6 train." That's just that. And then she got a call from the hospital telling her she was fired because she helped her. But the hospital told her she wasn't getting fired for violating any privacy for being insensitive. You get fired for violating privacy regulations for being insensitive. I don't know why she fired this. This whole photo of the trauma room, empty of the trauma. Say a man versus 6 train. What does man versus 6 train have anything to do with this? So unfortunately, yeah, she got fired. But I don't know why, but I don't think that's her being served fired. I don't think she deserves that. A Russian pandemic was fired for where she flipped off by parents. Oh, that's disrespectful. Okay, let's see. Tatiana Glikova lost her pandemic job after sharing a number of photos of dying patients in the ambulance. On some of them, she revealed the faces of the patients and made obscene gestures with the hashtags drunk and another moron, according to. And the photo caused quite an outrage and didn't take long for the hospital to fire her. So disrespectful. That was disrespectful of her. And she took a photos of a dead. That's also disrespectful. Like how dare you? How dare you put this? Because you're in a pandemic job, okay? But posing this stupid photos of a man and start to flip off to one of the dying patients, yeah, that's a fire. You're getting fired for sure. So that's that. Okay. A former NYPD cop was fired after posting pictures for ex-boyfriend who went. Erica Rivera, former NYPD cop, was allegedly fired from her job after posting a photo of her ex-boyfriend who went to prison for non-fatal stabbing. Non-fatal. Rivera said she hadn't talked with her ex-boyfriend in 3 years, but she was later found to be closely associated with another man with a sketchy criminal record, and eventually was let go by the NYPD. He has a policy where officers are prohibited from being involved with people in criminal activity. So yeah, in November, he filed a $5 million wrongful termination against the NYPD. Like, why? Why are you photo, posting a photo of your ex-boyfriend, but not realizing that her ex-boyfriend has a criminal record, who has been involved with criminal stuff? And that's why she fired you, because yeah, they had the policy that this should not be allowed, should not have any people who are involved with a criminal. So don't talk. No, as being a policeman, I'm not, but if you're a policeman, don't talk, don't do anything that is thing to do with your relationship. And even though you have been in a relationship, people don't, they're just people who are doing bad things. You're never gonna talk about it. Don't conversate about that. Never mention your ex-boyfriend at all. Never. Radio DJ was suspended for posting Freddie Gray's arrest record. Oh, whoa. Okay. A Pittsburgh radio DJ goes by the name Mike Jacks posted an Instagram photo of Freddie Gray, a 25-year-old African American whose death triggered a nationwide debate around the use of force by police. Jeez. The problem, he was also included the arrest record of Gray in Castro State. He was pretty busy before he was just unjustly killed at the hands of Baltimore police. Now, the radio station he worked for soon suspended him and just released a statement and apologized for the post. My intention was not to justify Gray's death. It was to highlight that his arrest record does not justify his regret. I mean, no. Why have you mentioned? Why have you mentioned this criminal record? The guy's dead, the innocent, but don't show him the arrest record. You're gonna make me. That's gonna make you feel stupid for doing this. Why? Why are you posting this arrest record? I know he's done a lot of things, but he wants to move on. Okay, he wants to move on from somewhere else. So don't do anything that's stupid for you. Oh my god, this is not. Oh my god, this is not really funny. Okay, a Florida woman named Caitlin Simonell posted a photo portraying two people dressed up as Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman for the Halloween. The reference was racially charged case. Zimmerman was charged with the second-degree murder of Trayvon Martin, who was black. It was Queenwood grounds in South Bend. Boone became a hot topic online, and Simonell eventually had to take it down. And by the time she did, it was too late. And wrong out reports that she was fired. I was like, okay, I'm gonna post the photo of the people who were dressed as. I mean, they are so wrong. This is wrong in so many ways, and this is not even funny. We're taking this one as a joke. Oh my god, this is not funny. This is not even close to no. No, if I would ever make a joke about something that it's real freaking life, this is real life, folks. Oh goodness, I kind of want to regret this one. Okay, all right, this is a very different one. This one is a really hate. Okay, yes. Okay, former UFC champion Jon Jones got in hot water last year after he sent a series of homophobic messages to the fans of his Swedish rival Alexander Gustafsson. So in the comments he made on Instagram say, "You two are definitely gay, and homosexuality is a sin." But later he explains his phone was hacked and it was someone else who had made those. He also said the person in charge of his social media was fired from his team. Oof. Whoever in charge of that account is fired. The fans still split whether is he saying the truth, but he doesn't seem. But he said, "No one believes me, but it was one of those things where the people who decided to me are never going to believe me about it. So I just had to continue to be me." So it's not him, and it was one of the. Okay, so it was the manager who posted those two. Posted some comments. So guess what? The person here is homophobic. Very homophobic. So unfortunately for that guy, yeah, he was fired. So don't rely on that one because he never said these comments that here. He never said those ever. He never said those. I mean, I do believe Jon Jones. No, that he never posted. So guess what? His social media just got fired. So person cannot control his social media. Do it all it by himself or someone else has to. Well, no. Jon Jones has to do all the social media. The top Lacoste salesman got a fire for. Oh my goodness. Okay. Blake Groom, an ex-sales clerk at the Lacoste fashion store in Midtown Manhattan, became the brand's top salesperson in just 3 months. Whoa. He had sold almost $40,000 worth of merchandise. Ooh, okay. But that translates to the salary of $1,500. That's not enough for him to support him. Frustrated, he took it to post Instagram posted a photo of his paycheck with a cash. Paycheck still ever since I was a kid, I thought it was completely insane that we had to work all our lives. I still feel that way, especially when it's only enough to live in a third world environment with crappy everything, which for some reason in New York City is okay. Anywhere else, only trash live this way. I'm done with it. So he received a call from a couple officers told him that the image channel made it all the way to the company. Oh, headquarters. And that infringes the confidentiality agreement. And soon he was on the job. Oh my goodness. I mean, you could show, you can talk about the caption, but never show. Yeah, you can have this. We can have these words on social media, put it on Twitter, but never show your. If that's gonna be confidential, they will probably gonna see how much you make. Now we'll wait. Now we all who you are. We all know how much you make a week. We know everything. The image is passed on to the. She was like, "Oh, you're doomed." And yep, he was fired. So yeah, never show your paycheck. For me, I never show it. I will never shit about how much I made because I will because I'm not gonna do that because I will have to shut. All right, there's another one coming, but this is just social. I think this is everything was social. Everything was Instagram, right? This is Instagram. Guess what? I'm gonna bring another one for Twitter, so I'll give me a second. So this is just part one. All right. Brooklyn woman claims she was fired first. Philippa Guito was a medical assistant for Brooklyn. Claims she was fired for an Instagram photo of her smoking at home. She's on the boss. I took a picture when I was taking this photo. Anything I do outside my job, I have a right to do. But I don't believe smoking the issue was just a pretense. And the real issue was her asking for additional pay for it. It was really about her complaining, trying to get paid the proper wages. Unfortunately, her employer denied with all of some of the allegations, saying that Miss Guido was terminated for cause unrelated to any issues regarding to input. He was asking for a pay for working overtime. The company said they had never paid her. They heard money for overtime for work. I mean, working overtime is something that want to work hard so that they can earn extra money. But working overtime is a time and no paid is like no fair. Like no, that's not the business what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to pay. Just something and it's because if I want to work overtime and if there's a pay overtime, I'm in. But if it's not, then I would definitely say no because they want me to. Because there's a lot of shady businesses there going on. Well, that's why he took a little smoke break because tired. Was so tired. This now he has to deal with the smoke. Then posted on social media with that little smoke. So anything to do with it. So they ended up her fired. Okay, well, I will be right back with the next video for a tweet. So that's just part one. So this is part two. Okay. See you in a bit.